Now?
No, it sounds fine now.
Okay. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Good. Welcome back, everyone. Right?
I mean, we're like prisoners, basically. We are,
Yeah, prisoners. Yeah,
you have to work here.
self-isolated, and yeah, I'm also waiting for the resurrection. It's we are ready to be facing the Easter time, so we all resurrect very soon.
When do you think that'll happen?
I don't know. I don't know, but who knows? Who knows the future? For sure, you snooze, you lose. As they say. And honestly, I'm fine with it. Lately I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So yeah, of course.
Right. Did you read the poem I sent you?
Yeah. This guy, I'm a strict opponent of this guy. After reading,
So this guy is Geoffrey Chaucer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yes.
yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, he's a medieval poet, playwright. I think that's why. I mean, that's obviously why the language is so. It seems kind of foreign, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a medieval language. He doesn't
Yeah.
even speak English, I suppose. Or my understanding of English is even worse than I was expecting.
Well, this isn't really English. It's old English.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much. I mean, I think what I'm gonna do is I think what I'm gonna have to do
Hmm.
is as I'm reading, I think I'll kind of point out the words that I think are problematic for both of us.
Yeah, for the rest of the world, also for the listeners.
Exactly.
I bet that many English people and many other people from other countries, they don't know how to understand this guy coming
Here's the
from
funny thing.
a portal from the medieval period.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. It's like a time warp,
we
basically.
are here to
Well,
give clarifications, especially you. After your new book, you are more
oh yes,
entitled
yeah.
than all the others, right?
I'm more entitled than most people, and I always feel that way. But that's another subject entirely.
Yeah. How do
Yeah,
you feel
absolutely.
about your
Um,
book coming out?
oh, it's great. It's great.
Great feeling.
It, yeah. I mean, because I think since 2017, I wrote one in January 2017. I mean, I
Yeah.
released one in January 2017, and I kind of drafted maybe four between then and now, and I wasn't really feeling any of them just because it seemed it didn't seem as though I was writing anything that inspired me in that sense. So I had like all the headings and all the titles for each book, and I had like the content. And I wrote quite a few things, but I couldn't really piece it together properly.
It's like having
So
babies, right? You
no,
have four beautiful babies, right? Do you feel like a
well,
father? Or
no. It feels. I mean, let's not get dark, but it feels like they were never really born. It's
Hmm.
almost so. Let's just know that illustration. It was like baked. No, you made pancake. You wanted to make pancake, but it kind of went funny in the frying pan, so you had to throw it away.
Oh, so it's not that it's not because you feel like I mean, it's not like you feel smarter than other people. You are not doing for this, right?
No, I feel smarter than other people. I do. I do. Objectively, I actually do. Um, but maybe not you. I think you're probably smarter than anyone else I know. But
Who,
Even though you
me?
don't agree, even if you don't agree with me, I'll probably
No, I don't agree. I don't
yeah,
agree.
that's fine. You don't have to. But
I'm
so
just
it's like
good at
okay,
licking dishes at the Madison, you know.
uh-huh.
This is my way of being smart. I only lick dishes, you know, at the
I remember.
Madison in London.
Yeah, St. Paul's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
St. Paul Cathedral. That's the
Yeah, but
main.
there's a genius to that because it's fearless. I think genius is fearlessness.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
It's like
I
what's
heard
what
that
the
another genius in the UK. I heard
yeah.
from the newspaper lick the toilet sink after a bet in a restaurant and
But
got the
that's
coronavirus.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
but
full of geniuses. This world. Yeah,
that's just upsetting, isn't it?
I feel, I feel that. I feel
What
that.
can you
I
say?
feel that.
Yeah, I think they wanted to actually go. They were just tired of life.
Yeah,
Or maybe
probably.
they're trying to prove a point. I don't know. But whatever it is, it doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah,
You
we don't
know?
know the bet, so that's the point. We don't even know the bet. If
No,
it was 1 million, do you bet 1 million to lick the toilet sink?
no. I mean, because you don't get
No,
to spend
right?
it. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna. He has coronavirus now, right? I mean, so he's gonna.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna pass away, but it's
he
problematic
deserves.
to.
He deserves to be cured by prayers, not by doctors. You know.
Why do you say that? I like that idea actually. So you're saying that he's so stupid that he has to be delivered from his sins through prayer. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
makes yeah.
when you cure someone with prayers, it means that you are going to let him die.
Yeah.
Not by
Yeah.
doctors. With doctors, if you get cured by doctors, you can recover. But if you just pray for him, it means that he's ready to
Yeah, but
pass away.
well, so you're saying don't give him medication, don't put him
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this list.
Just pray for
Just pray for
him.
him.
Just pray. That could be a solution for this kind of people. You know.
Yeah. I mean that's here's the thing. I think if you purposely put yourself in harm's way, then maybe we should pray for you. There are people who actually need medical treatment and you're looking toilets. I mean
Yeah.
it's
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. This is the
yeah.
entropy. Entropy. I love it.
Yeah,
The chaos rules over the world.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, order and chaos. You need both. But I think we find chaos more so than
Oh
ever,
yeah,
especially with Corona, which is fun.
yeah. Corona,
Yeah,
Corona. Yeah, the new
COVID-19.
king, the new king of this world. Yeah, the new king, the new ruler. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think after this intro, that I'm sure that most people will appreciate, we can go into some serious speaking. I think, right? Medieval speaking.
Yeah. I mean,
This
let's get
guy
right.
was for sure under drugs, but the
No, here's the
listeners
thing.
they
No.
will get this point later. Yeah.
Well, it's not really about drugs. It was just the time in which he wrote. And I remember, I mean, we actually studied Chaucer when I was 16, 17.
Yeah, me too.
And
You know, me too.
really,
Also in Italy we do. Yeah, we do.
Chaucer,
The Fairtale books could be.
which
I
Chaucer,
don't remember the topic. I don't remember the topic, but
was it a play or was it a poem?
yeah, many poems. A tale of
Really?
books. Yeah. Just
Yeah, but why are you
something
guys
like that.
reading medieval English? Why don't you just read in Italian stuff? You guys have
Oh, to
more.
study English.
yeah,
This is the Italian system, you know.
But why are you reading Chaucer to study English? I
The
mean, are you going back to
I don't know
first
because we
century?
got bored about Leonardo da Vinci and the other guys, so we need to have a switch, you know, to keep the attention level higher.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I don't know. I think it's kind of. I mean, it's good culturally, but I mean, to learn English, I mean, Chaucer is not really the best because he's more confusing than anything. Do you
Ah, I
agree?
can tell. I confirm. Yeah.
But what I actually found fascinating is that when you read it out loud and you have annotations, so when you're actually able to make notes on the words and what they mean, it actually is good reading. If you read it as a group.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, reading it out loud in isolation doesn't really help. So yeah, I mean, let's give it a go.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, I can't even pronounce the title. That's the funny thing. So I'm gonna give it a good go. Yeah. So let's start.
Yeah, go.
This poem is called "A Love Unfeigned" by Geoffrey Chaucer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I born ready. Yeah, I was
You're
born
born
ready.
ready. That's excellent. Yeah. All right. So for young J fresher folks, he or she, in which that love upgroweth with your age.
Hmm. This is just the
Wow.
first dose of drugs, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm using
First
it already.
dose. Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Let's continue. So, repaireth home from worldly vanity. So, okay, that's interesting. And of your heart upcasted visage. To think God that after his image, yo made and thinketh, all is but a failure. Wow. Are you following this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This world that passeth soon as floors failures. So I think we need to highlight the word failure.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll mark that down. And loveth him the which that right for love. Upon a cross our souls fall to be.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm starting to get a sense of what he's talking about. First staff and rules and sit in the heaven above. For he nil force no wit, dare I say, that wool his heart all wholly on him lay. And sin he best to love is, and most make, what needeth feigned loves for to seek. That's by Geoffrey Chaucer. What do you think?
Hmm. I think it's perfect for self-isolation. This poem.
Self
Uh,
isolation. Why do you say
yeah,
that?
for self-isolation. Yeah, it's perfect. This one, especially the first part.
Okay.
Yeah, getting it's mixing the age and the love. I could
So,
tell from his language of gods. He's speaking the language of gods, this guy. So I
exactly.
must
Yeah,
pay respect to him.
there's a religious underpinning there, isn't there?
Oh
Would
yeah,
you agree?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know, yeah, I mean, I know he's talking about. I mean, let's even start from the top, right? So I don't know what on fine means. So I'm going to Google that so we can actually understand how it's pronounced first of all. Okay, so let's see.
Unfeigned.
Mm.
Unfeigned.
Can you hear it?
Unfeigned, yeah,
Unfeigned.
unfeigned.
Okay, so unfeigned means genuine and sincere.
Oh, that's romantic.
Well, it's
I was
also
not expecting that Chaucer was a romantic guy,
why do you
But
say that? Why do you think it wasn't romantic?
just by the name, that your mind goes and
Chaucer sounds
produces
like
some thoughts by the names, you know.
Chaucer connotates something different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even I think when we read Chaucer in school, we read one. I think the book we read was Canterbury Tales, something along those lines, and it was really about some guy who stole someone else's wife, or someone's wife who cheated on her husband.
No,
His son
cheating.
who cheated on her husband. Yeah, up in a tree, something weird like that. I'm not sure what
Hmm.
happened there, but
Now we
that's
are
it.
opening a huge topic here.
Yeah, okay. So let's try to figure out what this guy's talking about, right? So he says the love sincere, the genuine love.
So you
So
think Chaucer was not a cheater, right? What do you
wait,
think?
what? He
Chaucer.
probably was. He probably was, but I think everyone was so religious back in those days that he probably did a lot of bad things and he asked for forgiveness all the time.
Yeah, he was covering his deeds, I think, by poetry. Could be an
Exactly,
option.
exactly.
It could be an option, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely, absolutely. But no, this poem is interesting. Do you know why? Because the title is The Love Sincere. I don't like this word unfind. I don't know what that means. Even just looking at it. But now that we know that it means genuine, I'm just going to say genuine or sincere. So a genuine
Yeah.
love.
Genuine, yeah.
And already I know what that represents. So he's talking about of Christ dying for the sins of mankind. And the reason I know he's talking about that is because he talks about, let's see, how many lines is there in there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So line 9 says, upon a cross, our souls for to bear. So, okay, so now B-E-Y-E probably means bear, like to carry something. What do you think?
It's so hard to fight against this poem.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah.
What,
You
what,
know,
what's,
normally I'm a fighter, but against this poem, I lost at the beginning. You know.
why are you fighting against?
Oh, you know, to analyzing this poem. You know, let's call
Yeah,
it a fight against the poem.
interesting. So you're struggling with something
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
losing,
yeah.
or you've
But
lost.
I also see a line where he's speaking about God. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for sure he was a religious guy. Yeah, and it's not very actual to nowadays because you know, especially in this situation, if we had been God, we would have done a better job with this coronavirus. Me, you, or whoever, you know.
Mm. So it's
So
about you basically.
yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Of course not. Yeah. So
All right,
he's
let's
loving
dive back.
sincerely in this poem. Let's say.
Yeah, I love genuine. I mean, that's the only form of genuine love that that people can point to. Almost like like giving your life for your friend, right? So it's almost like if you and I were friends, which we're not, but if we're friends, and I died for you, almost like, you know what, my friend Filippo, I'm going to die for you. Just because. Maybe to save your life. I have to die to save your life.
Yeah, and this makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense because it's
yeah,
something that it's
that's kind
worth
of
it.
profound,
It's
isn't it?
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Could
Yeah.
you do that?
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Would you die for me?
I would sacrifice my life. Yes. Yes.
Why would you do that?
Not because I'm religious. Not because
Yeah.
I believe that I will be in paradise. Absolutely not. But just because there are some emotions involved since I know you. So we are good friends, and
Are we?
yeah, yeah. Even if you are my worst enemy, I consider you as also as a friend because this is what it is. That's it. And I would sacrifice my life if you
Would you
deserve it.
sacrifice
I
your
mean,
life for
if you lick a toilet, I'm not sacrificing your life, my life for yours. But in some
fair
other
enough.
scenarios,
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
can consider. Yeah, I can consider.
You consider.
Yeah, I can consider.
Okay.
Yes, I can consider.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not sure I'm that selfless, you know.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah, yeah.
I
And
mean I
Chaucer
love
was not
I
also
love
a selfish guy. Let's say,
sorry.
thanks to his love, sincere. He was not a selfish guy. This Chaucer,
Chaucer.
our friend
Yeah,
Chaucer.
Chaucer. Yeah, but he's not really talking about himself, he's talking about Christ. So he's gonna take
Christ, of
credit for
course.
Christ. Yeah, so Christ was God, apparently. And and he died for humankind because we were bad or still are, and he sacrificed for us so that we go to heaven.
Yeah, in his
That's the
brain,
idea.
yes. Yeah. In his brain, he sacrificed his life. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and you agree. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah, I agree on this point.
I'm trying to find the meaning of the word oyonge. You know, the very first word in this poem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but I think
It's
it's
hard to
so
find. This is the language of gods, so it's impossible to understand. You know,
yeah.
entirely.
Uh, uh, it's quite worrying actually. Is it that old?
Mm-hmm.
Or young gay. Uh, what do you think it means? Let's untrack ourselves. What do you think it means? So oyonge fresh folks, he or she. What does that mean?
Mm. Oh, it's an
So
introduction to who it may
yeah,
concern. We would say nowadays,
you know what? I'm gonna stick with that because that's the best. That probably makes sense.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, to who it may concern, he or she, in which that love upgroweth with your age. I mean, can't you just? God, it's just weird. Um,
In your age, when the love was full, in an age full of love, maybe.
in an age full of love, to who it may concern, in an age full of love.
Yeah, this is an idiot's opinion. So take it as it is, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying. I mean, it's something, right? Okay, let's say to who it may concern, um, in an age of love, in which that love upgroweth with your age. Okay, that means something. But, repaireth home from worldly van. Okay, so repent. Repaireth, that's REPEYRETH. That means to repair
Hmm.
or to. And that's another one also says
So
repent. So
repair the
like,
world from all the sins.
no, repent. Like you have to ask for forgiveness from worldly vanity, which is worldly sin. So like stay away from bad stuff. or
Yeah.
actually repent from doing bad stuff.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
okay, so that makes some sense, I guess.
That's
And of
deep.
your heart.
I agree. I agree with him. For the first time
Yeah,
in this episode, I agree
in
with
this
him.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying something, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's a platitude,
This is something specific, finally.
Yeah, exactly. He's actually saying something. He's not just so. But it's early on, so let's give him a chance. And
Yeah.
of your heart up cast the visage.
Visage, it's something that reminds me about creams, facial creams. Don't ask me
Exactly.
why, but this is how my brain works, So,
Yeah. So exactly. So visage means a person's face or
hmm,
person's facial expression.
that's great.
So
That's super.
yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And of your heart up cast the visage. Okay, so let's just say he's saying something like, and in your heart look to something. So look to something with your heart. Because the
Which
next
is not
line will
girls. Which is not girls.
no,
Because
definitely
it
not.
should be something
Not
really,
really profound.
not material. This is not a
Exactly.
material stuff.
Something metaphysical.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so the next line says to thank God after his image. To thank God that after his image you made and think all is but a fire. I need to know what a fire means. Let's just check that out.
I give the world to the poet.
Okay, fair. Okay, so it's pronounced fair, and the meaning is fair. Okay, so it just means to be fair or something. So, um, this world that passeth soon as flowers fair, floors fair, floors great, and loveth him which that right for love. So loveth him that which is good for love, which is right for love. So loveth him that you should love. So love the person you should love, basically. That's what it means. What do you think?
Yeah, it makes sense. I agree on this point. Yeah.
Yeah. So you made and figured all needs but a fair. All is but a fair. Thinketh all is fair. Okay. I think it kind of flows. Because the point is to everyone who may concern. What was your interpretation of the second line again?
The second one.
Love. The second line. You said something about love in your age.
Yeah, the more you grow, the more you love.
Okay.
Because
So
you
to
get
whom
conscious. You get conscious.
exactly? Okay. So
So
that
this
makes
is the
sense.
core of this poem, I think.
It's about love, isn't
We
it?
found the heart of the poem now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about love, genuine love.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
to whom may concern, um, love in which that love upgroweth with your age. To whom it may concern those who love has grown with them or have grown in love. Repent from. Okay, so to whom it may to whom may concern in which love groweth with age. So to whom may concern
The more you grow, the more
who
you
has
love.
another. Exactly. The more I say it, the more it kind of makes sense. I think it's almost like I'm trying to unwrap my brain.
I'm sure that he wanted to say those words that I'm saying, so let's stick with the words.
Okay. Okay. So to whom he or she may to whom it may concern, anyone reading this basically,
Yeah.
who has grown in love, in an understanding of real love. So that's what I wanted to say. To whom it may concern, he who has grown in understanding of love, repent of your worldly sin and cast your heart from vanity or sin and think of God that think of God and think of that which is fair.
Yeah, and the image you made of God, it's not the real image. It's something more. It's about love.
Yeah, okay. So that's a deeper meaning.
It's not a picture. It's not just a picture in the minds of the believers.
Interesting. So almost have a real understanding. So that's the idea of growing in love. So growing in a real understanding of love.
Giving shape, giving more. It's more than a face. The portrait.
And loveth him the which that right for love. Okay, so love him. That's Christ, I assume. Who is right to who is meant to who should be loved, because so the next line, upon a cross our souls fall to bear. That's pronounced bear, so BEAR. So upon a cross our souls to bear. So that's a song somewhere. I've heard a song like that before. I don't know how it goes. Yeah. So love. So this is divine love, genuine love that we were speaking about earlier. That like you said, having an understanding that God is love, and through that love, He displayed it by Christ dying on the cross. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I agree
So
this time.
we're bringing this together. Okay. First staff and rules and sit in the heaven above. So I don't know what the first half of that sentence means, but
but for sure he sit in heaven.
exactly. I was just gonna say
He feel himself already dead. Before before it
he
happened.
died. Yeah, no, so he died, and now he's seated in heaven above. For he is, I think Neil is. No. Neil is no, is not. Let me try to find out what that means. What do you think Neil means? NIL. That's zero, isn't it? Neil is zero. Right? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
So it means nothing actually. So
nothing.
So almost like for he knew.
This is my final statement, man. That's my final statement.
Statement.
Yeah. And he was not that rich in order to do like the king of Thailand right now, that he's in Germany having 20 concubines with him.
He probably didn't have that luxury, no.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're not going to waste your time writing in this language. And then.
So you think he's making the language up?
Yeah. It was overcomplicating things. When you have a lot of time at your disposal, you tend to overcomplicate things. This is the way Geoffrey Chaucer did. I'm pretty sure about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he just don't like. I think he just don't like the poem. Is that it?
Yeah. Of course. So he was. He was in love with the poetry, or he was desperate for love, material love, that kind of love. that can.
Let's try again, right? So he's a Christian. Let's say he was a Christian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's basically saying to anyone who will listen, think of Christ who died for you. That's the whole idea.
Yeah, yeah, also.
I think he could have simply just just said, "Hey, how are you? Christ died for you." That's about it. He didn't really have to go through all this. What do you think? Because I think I get your
Oh,
point.
it could be very straightforward. Yeah.
And I think he's trying to make a point. I don't know if that's fair. Because I guess they had a lot of time back then. They just chilling.
Yeah, of course. They had
No,
slaves for them to make the
yeah,
real work done, so they could
yeah, no
spend the
Facebook.
time like this. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was not on
Facebook.
Facebook also,
It was on
or
Facebook. No.
Instagram.
Yeah. He wasn't making America great again.
Yeah, also.
um, okay, let's
Yeah,
try
it
the
was not
conclusion,
so
right? So,
pretentious. It was not so pretentious, let's say.
I don't know. I don't know.
He just
I
wants to
actually
make
disagree.
himself great again by
He
this
wants to make
poem.
himself. Right. That's actually a good point. Because maybe it wasn't just about who was listening. I think it was also trying to remind himself that, hey, Christ died for you.
Yeah, and I'm here to say it.
Yeah,
And I'm here to
be
say it.
good. Yeah,
To
so he's saying it
remind,
for
a
himself.
friendly reminder, when you are at work,
Yeah.
when you receive all the friendly reminders when you don't do your tasks. This is
Exactly.
Geoffrey Chaucer, let's say.
Geoffrey Chaucer is sending us an email telling
Yeah,
us to be good.
yeah,
I
correct.
think that's good actually.
That's
Yeah.
the way we can
Okay.
sum it
And
up.
I think we have 3 lines left, but I think we've basically summed this poem up. So let me try to read it actually. So that wool his heart how wholly on him lay, and sin he best to love is and most make, what neither feigned loves for to seek. Seek. That's seek. Okay, that's seek.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah.
So thou will heart. Okay. And sin he best to love is, and must make, what needed find. That's fine. Okay, find loves for to seek. Is that seek or sake?
For me, it's sake.
SAKE.
He's
Right?
saying that he's loving for the sake of it, basically.
Okay, let's see.
This could be an
So
option at
sake.
least.
Yeah, it's an option. It's an
It's
option.
an option. It's always an option. There is
Yeah,
always a way
no,
out. There
no.
is always a way out.
I like that. Yeah, just make it up. Yeah. Like, what is he talking about? Yeah. Okay, so let's try. So Wikipedia says the secular language of Equatorial Guinea and Gabon.
Hey, come on, you are going to Wikipedia? Are you crazy or what? You are the poet and you go to Wikipedia?
No. I'm trying to find the meaning of this word. I mean, I have
Yeah,
no
but
clue what
you
he's
have
talking about.
inside of you. You have the meaning inside of you, man. You are a poet.
No.
Come on.
Yeah. But I don't want to put my
Wikipedia is
own
not a
spin.
poet.
No, I agree. But I want to understand the word so that, you know,
So cut that
I can
shit,
actually understand the
man.
entire poem properly. Because
Yeah.
it's like 3 more lines. We understand what the first 100 mean. But,
Yeah.
it feels like a long poem actually, and it's quite short.
Yeah, it's
So
too
that's
long.
the
I
yeah.
prefer my poems and yours. Of course, you're the master of your craft. But even my poem is better than this one, I think. Bad is
Well,
good is bad.
Yeah, and this is quite bad
So
actually.
this is,
Yeah.
and it's written in English, so I'm proud of the output also.
Mm. This is bothering me actually because I'm like, what do these three lines mean? For who his heart all wholly on him lay. So there's holy, there's the word holy there. There's heart,
Yeah.
um, and sin he best to love. So if you love sin, no,
Yeah,
no.
it could be, yeah. It could be.
Okay, let's start. So that will his heart all wholly on him lay. What does that mean? Any ideas?
Holy, it's just like a kind of fear. I don't know.
All right, second line. And sin he best to love is.
He
Okay,
likes
so if you
his
love,
sin.
if you love
He's like
sin,
his
if you love sin, yeah,
sins. He likes his
exactly, exactly,
sins.
exactly. And most make. So that's
Despite being
make.
religious, despite being a priest, he likes his sins. He's still able to commit crimes, sins. Imagine himself having a good time with the girls or men. I don't know what where
What
his
he's up to.
taste is. So
Yeah, yeah. To each his own, right? Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. Um,
because
you know,
we are saying nowadays that we are old school, but the old school, I think, they were more promiscuous than us. So
yeah. I mean, this kind of crap has always been around. I mean, people have always
yeah,
been doing all kinds of stuff.
always, always. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just a little more tolerated now. People tend to be more open minded nowadays. Similarly, but I
yeah,
think
of course.
as you get older, I think everyone becomes more conservative. So they go, "Oh, I used to do that in my 20s, but now I'm 30 and I have a kid. Don't bother me."
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but now it's the opposite.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
more the situation is tricky, the more you can be
Hmm.
out low.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly.
The more you enjoy the thrill of it. You know.
Yeah, but I think that as you get older, you're less likely to be that way, unless you're irresponsible.
Yeah, yeah,
You stop experimenting by a certain age. You know.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah. But what does the last line mean? Because I think that's the most. Because that's how he sums it all up. He goes, "What need find it loves for to seek." I think it's about finding love.
yeah.
It's
What
very.
you need to
I find
find the
words.
love so sick? What you need to find the love so sick? So
What would you
dilemma
say?
solved. What is the need to find the love so sick?
So sick.
Yeah, so
That's
sick.
just bullshit.
Yeah, he's inventing his own language, apparently.
Yeah. Uh, uh. So I
Could
think
be.
we can do the same and try to figure out what he's talking about. So, okay, so I think it means sake. I think we can go with that.
Yeah, yeah.
So what need find loves for to sake? Okay.
Or his
So
love was found by the cops. I don't know.
oh dear. All right. So what do you think of this poem generally? What do you think? In
Well,
general
he's
love.
mentioning, he's mixing religion, love, mm, and of course, he's pretending to
To
follow
be a good
his.
to be a good guy.
Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you think I was pretending to be a good guy?
I think so. Yeah, like a proper bigot.
By like what?
Like a bigot.
A bigot.
Yeah, bigot.
Why do you call him a bigot?
Mm. You know, Bigot.
Yeah, yeah. But what's that got to do with anything though?
Just because he was acting like, love sincere, being like a teacher of life, let's say.
So you mean he was being arrogant?
No, no, arrogant. No.
Because
It was
because
just,
it's to be intolerant of other people or other
no,
ideas.
no, no, I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that's what bigot means. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, probably then. Yeah.
As long as it's a bigot, we're going to stick with that, right?
This is wait, let me check many other
I'm quite upset about this poem actually. I thought it'd be exciting to kind of break down something complex, but if you don't know what he's talking about, I mean, we kind of understand what he's talking about. It's if you're listening, be good because Christ died for you, and that's the real meaning of love, to give love or give your life for your friend, which is what Christ did,
yeah.
and also stay away from doing bad
He,
stuff.
he could have been more concise,
Yes,
than this.
he could have simplified this entirely. So
These
yes,
concepts, yeah, yeah. Even
yeah.
also in a 3D book, you open and you find the castle in 3D. The 3D
Absolutely.
books for children.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're just saying that. So you mean that it's just there? It should just be there. I
Yeah,
should have. Yeah, I think that's why people actually can't stand poetry, because people don't just say what they have to say. They go, "Oh, around the corner, once upon a
yeah.
time."
They are beating around the bush,
Yeah, yeah, and
every time,
using
every
too many
time.
words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a general problem with poetry. I think people say too much when they could say a little, and it can still be profound.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
like your poems last podcast, you said good is bad. That's profound.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah, yeah. And you said every day is a regret. That's
Every day
profound.
is a regret.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
is
I would
another
sit
sentence
down.
that it's unforgettable.
Exactly. I mean, I would sit down and think about that, because even if I disagree with it, I'll go, okay, that's something to
Yeah,
think
at
about.
least you can produce some reflections and
Yeah, but if you're talking
thoughts.
about A Love Unfeigned,
But here, really, you spend more time to understand what he wants to say.
yeah, here's my problem. I think even if this was written in today's English, I wouldn't like this poem, because he's saying more than he needs to say.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and also because my head hurts. Trying to understand what he's talking
I
about.
wouldn't pay any penny back in the days for his poem. To
So
be
yeah,
sure, to be honest, I wouldn't pay any penny, any
yeah,
pound for
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I mean,
He's the
back then,
typical guy where you can meet, you can see him walking in the street and you can punch him in the face immediately without any explanation. Yeah, a busker.
yeah, I can. Yeah, he's a rascal. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why that comes across. I think he's just trying to upset, even though it's not his fault that he was born in the medieval. It's not his fault. But I think if he wrote this
Oh,
today, I still would.
you opened a good point. He was
Okay,
upsetting people talking about love.
about divine love.
Yeah. So there is a contrast.
I'm actually trying. Yeah, exactly. That's wow.
So he
That's deep,
wants
man.
to upset you and be bad towards him by speaking about love.
That's interesting. So you're
So this
saying
is a
that.
fucking bitch. This is a fucking bitch. I'm saying.
So you're saying
This is
that
evil.
he
This is
wants you to.
evil from the core.
Yeah, let's calm down, right? So you're saying that he wants you to love He wants you to love divinely while he's being an asshole.
Yeah, to the people, to each people reading. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
decipher,
I
we
think that's sort of.
decipher his code, man. Now.
I think I like him a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's clever. I wonder how he died actually, because he seems like an
I hope
asshole.
the baddest way possible.
That's unfair. I mean he's gone. So let's see.
Yeah,
Gone
may
a
he
long
rest in
time.
peace.
Hey man. Let's see.
May he
Uh,
board the other people in the paradise,
maybe
and
he
not
bought maybe he
us.
bought himself to death.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. All right, so it says Chaucer died of unknown causes,
Okay.
although the only evidence for this date comes from the engraving on his tomb, which was erected more than 100 years after his death.
Oh, that's incredible.
This one is out.
That's
There is some
incredible.
speculation. Listen to this. Listen to this. There is some speculation that he was murdered.
Oh, really? By his own followers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't believe it. This is interesting because I feel he was an asshole. I feel he was an asshole. I think we established that
Yeah,
for
but
some
we
reason,
found
even
out
himself.
late. We found out late he was an
Yeah, but we
asshole.
found
Because
out.
at
So
the
that's the
beginning
point.
we
Yeah,
were
we
at the
found out.
beginning we were believers about his words. Now we are
Yeah,
totally understood the guy
yeah.
for sure.
It's. So I was just thinking, like, you know what? This guy is quite irritating. How did he die? And I was like, was he killed? And it says
No,
here
I think he
that
bored
he's
himself to death.
well,
That's
then
it.
he murdered himself. Is that what you're saying?
Probably also.
Either
Also,
way,
yeah.
it's murder, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me read this part. So it
In a way
says,
or another, he bored himself to death. For
yeah.
sure.
So there's some speculation that he was murdered by enemies of Richard II, or even on the orders of his successor Henry IV. But
Ah,
the case is
that's
entirely circumstantial. No, I think it was murdered. Yeah, yeah. He seems like an
yeah.
asshole, actually.
Not by
Yeah, yeah,
competitors.
yeah.
Not by competitors.
No,
For sure.
not by the enemy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it was his brother or something. Like, dude,
Very
shut
likely
up.
for from a member of his family. They couldn't stand him any longer.
He was like, "Oh, young gay, repenteth of your sinners," and they're like, "Dude, just shut up, man." But yeah, to be honest, I thought that would be interesting to dissect because how many lines are there in this poem? I think I already tried to establish that there. Two,
Yeah, at
four,
least we have insulted him
10,
at the
12,
end.
14. Yeah, there are 14 lines to this poem, and he is basically
Revealed himself.
he revealed himself
Yeah.
through his words. Absolutely, even though he's talking about, which is ironic, like he said, because it's the love genuine. So he's talking
Yeah.
about the most genuine form of love, which is, let's say, Christ dying for the sins of mankind.
Yeah.
But he's being an asshole as
Yeah,
his
after
form.
deciphering his poem, we can say that the hate unfind.
The hate on fire, the
Yeah,
genuine
this is
hate,
what this was the meaning,
the takeaway,
the hidden
the hidden
meaning.
meaning. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll go with that actually. I think. Do you think we're wrong?
Hmm.
No. Here's the thing. I think we got to the heart of who this guy probably was because he got killed. And I'm not saying that you have to be a bad person to be killed, but the fact that I thought he was probably murdered is an indication that maybe he wasn't the nicest guy.
Yeah,
So
for sure,
why would
for
they murder a
sure.
poet? I think he was a writer. It was like, who murders writers? It's like murdering John Grisham. It's like, who
Yeah,
cares?
it's like you murder art. It's hard to murder some people working in arts.
Yeah,
artist.
it's like murdering like Britney Spears. You know, it's like why she done?
Yeah,
She's she's it's like
yeah,
who
yeah.
cares? Like why? You know, unless you're like a fan. So so to your point, you said maybe he was murdered by people who followed him
Yeah, for
because he
sure. Family members. Family members, I would bet. This is my bet, for sure. They
that's
couldn't
your bet.
stand him anymore, so
Yeah. Okay.
they decided to fix the family situation by murdering
Yeah,
him.
create a happy home.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. Oh well, that was upsetting. Um, even though I mean, is it possible? So here's a question: is it possible that someone would read this even back then and go, "Oh, I'm now a Christian," or would they go, "This is really annoying"?
Say it again.
Is it possible to get is it possible to get something good out of this poem? Like the message is fundamentally good, I think. Well, not
Yeah, but there
fundamentally.
is some phony.
Yes, it's kind of
Uh,
funny. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's kind of superficial sincerity.
But
Okay.
it's surrounded by this atmosphere of fake.
Mm. It's kind of funny actually because, and I think you're right. I think we are right because, like I said, he wrote a play about incest. It wasn't incest. It was
Oh, this
adultery.
guy for sure.
No,
You
he
can
did
think
about
about it.
adultery, and he's
Huh.
also writing about genuine love. So maybe he's just not a genuine guy, you know?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was having a different perception of love. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he has like
This is the way he loved. Yeah,
10 different versions. Yeah. And he couldn't pick one.
yeah.
Yeah.
He liked
Interesting.
to experience new kind of love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's an artist.
yeah. He's an artist,
He's
so
an
he's
artist.
allowed to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of R. Kelly, actually. I don't know why.
R. Kelly, why?
Yeah, because R. Kelly. Yeah, I can figure it out. Okay, so R. Kelly wrote. Well, he sang "I Believe I Can Fly."
Yeah, that's the only song he did, I think.
No, come on. R. Kelly was a huge R&B star.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of good songs. But my point is that he
Huh.
wrote. Okay, he sang "I Believe I Can Fly." He sang "The World's Greatest." He sang
Don't
some
know this one.
gospel-like songs. You know what I mean? But he also sang "Ignition."
Oh my, oh my man.
And the Thanga song, about strippers and
No.
stuff. Yeah,
Thank God, no.
so Geoffrey Chaucer was the R. Kelly of the
Of our,
of the medieval age.
of our age. Yeah.
Geoffrey Chaucer was the R. Kelly of the Middle Ages, and I'm not taking that back.
And he deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he got
He
murdered.
deserves it, this
I mean, R.
title.
Kelly's now in prison, and
He's not dead. He's
he's
not
not dead.
dead
No, he's
also.
in prison. Yeah, he's in prison. That's a sort of murder, I would say.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a kind of death. Yeah, so
Yeah, these kind of people.
yeah,
Thank God they exist and we can speak about them every time.
yeah, absolutely. They're very fascinating to dissect because, like I said, R. Kelly would sing all these lovely songs. Then he would take his trousers off on stage. So maybe maybe we're missing something.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Probably. But I'm glad that we have missed something. I'm glad for it, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Mamma,
Mamma mia.
exactly.
Mamma mia, Geoffrey Chaucer. Mamma
Mamma
mia.
mia.
Yeah.
My head is thumping because of all those horrible words.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that poem at all. And I think that's why people actually don't like poetry, because it's
Next one, I want to comment one of yours, man.
on one of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? What if you all find out that
You are in that conversation now. After 4 books, you are in that conversation.
well,
Not with Geoffrey Chaucer, of course, but
yeah. Let's say Bob Dylan, because
Bob Dylan. Yeah.
yeah. I'm happy to be compared with the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, I
Amazing.
mean, I think I have a bit of asshole in me. So I think people might read it and go, "Why? Who does he think he is? Like, why is he using? He doesn't talk this way in real life. Why is he using all these words?"
Yeah.
It's not the person actually. Yeah, I think next time, because we tried to do it. I think what we tried to do last time was to arrange that we write a poem each on the podcast and interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that next time, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should also introduce ourselves so that people actually know who we are. Not our last name, but I don't want people trying to find me on Facebook or anything like that. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't want anyone to find
So
me.
you are safe. You are safe
I'm
and
safe,
sound.
but I'm on LinkedIn, so people will find me.
Yeah.
So don't introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, sure. But now?
Briefly. Yeah, just say, "Oh, I'm Filippo," or whatever.
Okay, wait. Let me.
Dude, just say your name, man.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Filippo from the bunker of Bunker Cave in Italy.
Hello,
What do you
Filippo.
think? Like this.
That was good.
Hello, this is Filippo from Italy, and I'm currently living in a cave because with this coronavirus.
My name is Filippo, and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh yeah, I'm. Hello, my name is Filippo, and I'm a poetry hater. This is why I'm here to comment. But this is a good one, I think.
Exactly.
I hate poetry. This is the reason why I'm here, because I'm the counterpart of the poet.
Exactly. I think you're.
And this is the way it works.
I mean, it's either we do it or someone else will. And no one else has done it, so we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, my name is Tola, and I'm
a poet.
somewhere in London, I guess. My name is Tola, and I am a poet hiding somewhere in London from the coronavirus. I have a new book. It's called Lonely Ways to Change the World. It's free. Well, it's not free. It's definitely not free. But you can download it on my website, which I will put in the description. It's an ebook, so you can read on your phone or whatever. That's how ebooks work. But I hope you enjoy reading that. And I hope you enjoyed listening to this podcast. And if you don't, or if you didn't, that's okay. That's okay, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's
that's
perfect.
I mean, who gives a shit?
Simple, clear, genuine. Just to talk like Geoffrey Chaucer. Genuine,
Yeah.
but not in the evil way. So it works. Yeah.
I think we have to be unfined.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That was good, I think.